Let's talk about the angle of attack. So if I have a ball on the ground, our ultimate goal is to hit the ball before the ground and then continue. So as the ball leaves the face, we're going to just touch the ground afterwards. That would give us what we call a negative angle of attack. The club head is moving down. When we're on a tee, say with a driver, we're going to move the ball up, probably left in our setup. As we come down, we don't want to hit the ground before the ball. We now want to hit it on the upswing. This would be a positive angle of attack. This will give you the best launch conditions, the best spin, and will maximize your distance typically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you 3 golf shots and we're going to look how the angle of attack changes. I'm going to start with my 54-degree wedge. Okay, so with my wedge, I'm -5. So typically the club being shorter is going to cause us to get steeper. So shorter shaft means I'm going to come down more on the golf ball. Let's go to the other end of the irons here. I'm going to go to my longest iron that I use, which is a 4-iron. So let's see how the angle of attack there is here. So I'm going to go ahead and put my normal swing on it. Okay. So with the 4-iron, we have a 3-degree down. So I'm still hitting down on the golf ball, okay? That's ball turf, but it's not as downwards as the wedge, and that's really due to the length of the shaft, okay? Now let's vary up this to the driver. Much longer. I'm going to go with the tee here. I'm going to use a medium kind of height tee, not too high. So the ball position moves more left in my setup. Obviously it's a much longer golf shaft. Let's see how we do. Now you can see 4 degrees up. Ball flew pretty straight, so face and path must have been pretty neutral too. So 4 degrees up means I'm catching that ball in the upswing. That's going to give me optimal distance for my golf shots, okay? So when you're training, look at what your angle of attack's doing with different clubs. Just see if there's a gradual trend to shallower with those long clubs, slightly steeper with those short clubs.